Hi there.
Hello again.
Pitching ourselves, we're all still here. Gareth, just a bit of housekeeping. You were doing some work on your own at training this morning, we noticed. What was the reason? And should 3 million people be worrying?
No, just an extra day recovery. Felt a little bit stiff after the game as normal. Just an extra bit of recovery on my own whilst the team did it a bit yesterday. So nothing to be worried about, and just continue as normal.
Teammates 1 minute, opponents the next. How much are you relishing this against Ronaldo?
I'm not. It's not about two players. We know that. Everybody knows that. Really, it's about two nations in a semi-final. 11 men against 11 men. It's going to be a very difficult game. We know that. They're in the semi-final for a reason. They've played well enough, and we're just going to try and enjoy the occasion again, like we always have, and we'll carry on in the same way.
You said right at the start, the only reason you're here is to come here and win it. Now you are here, now at a semi-final. Do you all believe?
We all believe from the start. I think, as we've said many times before, we don't just come here to make up the numbers. We said that, and we've come here to do a job, to do business, and ultimately we want to win the tournament. We know we're a step closer again, and but the thing for us, as I keep saying time and time again, we can't think past this semi-final now. We have to concentrate everything on that, and hopefully we can get the job done, then we can look forward to the final.
Hello.
Gareth, you do know Cristiano better than anyone else in this room. How do Wales deal with a problem like Ronaldo?
No, of course he's a fantastic player. Everybody knows what he can do, and but no, we've always spoken about what we do ourselves as a team, and we don't worry about the opposition. We know a lot of teams that we've played have had very, very good individuals, but for us it's about a team. It's about how we perform as the team, and if the team performs well, we're able to shut out a lot of threats.
Your managers told the nation to dare to dream. What's your dream for Wales? Can we go on to win this thing?
My dream now is to win the next match, nothing more. We obviously you think about winning the whole thing. Everybody does at the start of the tournament. It's a dream to win the tournament, but for us now, our next stop is to dream about winning the next game, the semi-final against Portugal. And as I said before, we really can't look any further past that game, and we need to focus and do everything we can to win this game now.
Many people have noted the togetherness, the relaxed nature of the Welsh camp. Although you are the star, do you feel that really it's more than the sum of their parts, that the other players have actually come on to a different level?
The team is the star for us. There's no stars in our team. We're all together. We all work as one. We all run for each other. We all tackle for each other, fight for each other. We're just a very close team. We all get along like brothers. We all joke and laugh and mess around, as I'm sure you've seen on social media and everything. So we're here having fun. We're here enjoying the occasion. As I said, we have no fear. We just want to go into each game trying to play as best we can, and it's working so far.
Ian.
Gareth, the comparison between you and Cristiano has been very interesting. You seem very relaxed, you're laughing, you're happy to do interviews. Cristiano seems quite tense, he's thrown a microphone into the lake. Why would that be? What's the difference?
I'm not too sure. I can't comment on how he's feeling or what he's doing. I'm sure he has his reasons for doing what he did, but that's entirely up to him. But for me, I feel comfortable. We're enjoying ourselves here, and you have to sometimes fulfill your responsibilities, and doing interviews is a part of them.
Just give us an insight into what he's like away from the football field, and would you say that you're friends?
Of course, we get on very well. We get very well at Madrid, and we enjoy playing with each other. But I'm not sure what he does off the pitch and stuff. I'm sure that's what he does is his private life.
And the killer question, who's the better footballer?
Wales or Portugal?
You or him?
It's not for me to decide. I'm sure everybody will write their own things like normal, but for me it's not important. The most important thing for me is to perform well for my team. If I can help my team to win a game, that's all I need.
Gareth, hello. You've played in Champions League finals, you've scored in them, you've played at the highest level, but Actually, is this the greatest moments of your career happening right now at the moment?
It's difficult to describe a greatest moment or whatever, but for sure it's right up there. It's the most honoured I've been, I suppose. My country, it's the biggest honour you can have is to play for your country, and to be a part of history now for our country, to play in the biggest game our country's ever been involved in is an amazing achievement in itself. But when we think it's our time, we don't want it to end here. We want to continue the journey, continue to keep fighting, and hopefully we can make more history.
Portugal as a nation have played in 6 major tournament semi-finals, but they've lost 5 of them. So psychologically even, do you have the edge? Because you don't have any negative thoughts. We've seen the power of positive thinking from you at this tournament.
Yeah, I suppose you can look at it in that way. I'm sure they won't be dwelling on the past too much. As we said before, it's going to be a brand new game again, a brand new semi-final again on Wednesday, and the same was said about Belgium. Obviously, the fact that we've beaten before, but it doesn't make a difference. These games now are brand new, different situations, different pressures, and as I said, we're going to go out and try and enjoy the occasion. We're not going to fear anything. We're not going to freeze. We're just going to go out and enjoy ourselves, try and play the best football we can, and hopefully on the night that's good enough for us.
Gareth, there's a lot of talk about Ronaldo at this press conference today, but Pepe hasn't trained for Portugal today.
Okay.
How glad would you be if he didn't play in that game on Wednesday? And what's your relationship with Pepe like?
No, first and foremost, he's a fantastic player. For Madrid, he's incredible. He's a very professional athlete and a great man, to be honest. He's been very good with me, and obviously for them it would be a big loss if he didn't play. But I'm sure he'll be doing everything he can to get fit, and if he does play, he'll make it difficult for us.
And can you just give us an insight into, we saw Aaron Ramsey and Ben Davies training today, can you give us an insight into how they're feeling and how the rest of the lads are getting round them and trying to galvanise them, because of course they won't be able to feature on Wednesday night?
Yeah, it's horrible, and it's one where the rules are difficult to take sometimes. You kind of wish coming to this part of the tournament, yellow cards and stuff would get wiped and give everybody the opportunity to play on this level. It's very, you feel for them, of course, and of course they're going to be hurt deep down, but they're not showing it. They're really getting behind the team, and I suppose they're giving us even more motivation now for us to win the semi-final, for them to play again in the tournament in the final. So we're not doing it just for the nation and the badge, we're doing it for them as well.
Gareth, Alexander Santos, RTP Portugal. I would like to know, since this Euro started, if you and Ronaldo spoke to each other, text each other, or something like that.
No, we haven't, no.
Do you think it's fit? This has been a long season for you and for him also. From what you've seen, do you think he's fit?
I don't see no reason why not. If you're on the field to play, then you're fit enough to play. So, no, obviously not just for us, but for everybody. It's been a long season. We've had some players who've played 65, 66 games. So, no, it's a long season for everybody. We understand that. And, as soon as you're out on the pitch, all those injuries and worries go away, and it's just concentrating on football.
Gareth, Filipe Gonçalves from Portugal. A lot of people are saying that this match can decide the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year. Do you think that makes sense?
No, it doesn't make sense to me at all. It's not about one game, it's about a season. For me, I never think about the Ballon d'Or. It's not in my mind at all. It's for me, the most important thing is my team. I try and help my team, and if an individual award came along at the end of the year, so be it. But the most important thing for me is to win with my team, win trophies and fight for trophies. And the ultimate aim is to win team medals.
Gareth, my name is Hugo. I'm from a sports newspaper Record from Portugal. Many people say that Portugal played a boring football to get to the semi-finals. What do you think about this and about the matches that Portugal played?
No, I don't think they're boring at all. They've got a very good defence. They haven't conceded too many, and they've scored a few goals. So no, I think they've been enjoyable to watch, like any other team. And I'm sure maybe they would have wanted to maybe win a few more games, but they're in the semi-final. You can't ask for any more than that from your country, and I'm sure they'll bring a good game on Wednesday and make it difficult for us as well.
Thanks.
Gareth, Tom Williams from AFP. We know that the squad have now been in Dinar for the best part of a month, and you've been very well received here. We saw you going into town last week and drinking milkshakes and that sort of thing. First of all, how was the milkshake? And secondly, what sort of welcome have you had here, and how much have you enjoyed being here?
Yeah, first of all, it was a very nice milkshake. Cookies, very nice. No, but yeah, we've been received very well here in Dinard. The people, the fans have been amazing, welcoming us, not just in the town, but back in the hotel after games. And obviously, we're happy to give pictures and autographs around everyone. So no, it's been an amazing journey, and it's been an amazing place to stay. And obviously, we'd like to thank all the support and hospitality they've given us.
Okay, we've had a round. Gareth, did you want to ask another question? Anybody? Yeah.
Needs a mic.
Gareth, just a question. You spoke about Chris Coleman last week, just about how maybe Wales have got things right off the pitch as well. After games, you've met with your family and your friends, and you've been able to, for maybe 12 hours, just get away from this. Just how important is it, not just you, but the other players, to see your kids, see your partners, see your mum, see your dad, that kind of thing? How much has that been part of the success?
Yeah, it's been massive for us. I think we know that we're here doing a job, we're working hard, we're down to business, but yeah, when the time is right, we do have our time that we can relax and, as you said, see our families and friends. And yeah, it's been massively important to get the balance right on and off the pitch. And yeah, the gaffer's definitely got that right, and yeah, he hasn't got a lot wrong this tournament.
Yeah, well.
Gareth, your friends and families have had to make some changes. We know about Chris Gunter's brother's wedding. Now we hear Joe Ledley, who's meant to get married this weekend, has had to put it off. Will these things ever happen, and have you been invited?
No, I don't think anyone has. He's obviously booked it a long time ago before qualifying, so yeah, these things do happen to pop up. But no, the boys have got around it, fully focused on the task in hand, and yeah, I'm sure they've all reorganised stuff.
Yeah. Gareth, another question from Portuguese press. Many people in Portugal are talking about Renato Sanchez, the young player that gave Portugal the good games. What do you think about him and all of you? We know that he went to Bayern Munich, and what do you think about the exhibitions of Renato in this Euro?
Yeah, I think we hadn't seen a lot of him before, but yeah, we've seen him in this tournament. He seems a very good player. He's obviously scored an important goal for Portugal in the last game. So no, Portugal have a lot of good players, and yeah, it's going to be a difficult game Wednesday. We understand that, but we also have good players as well. So I'm sure it'll be a very exciting game come Wednesday night, and I'm sure both sets of fans and neutrals will enjoy the game.
Thanks.
Okay, do you have any more questions for Gareth? Yep, Nick. Yep.
Gareth, I know you were asked earlier in the tournament how many England players would get in the Wales team, and listen, we take it in the spirit that it was meant. But I just wondered, how many Wales players do you think deserve to get in the team of the tournament come the end of the tournament? And that's a serious question.
There's no spinning words this time. No, it's we've had a fantastic tournament. We understand that, and as a team, as players, we've played very well. But yeah, obviously, players deserve to be in there. But it's not our decision. It's not our motivation at all. If as I said, if things like that come at the end of the tournament, it's an added bonus. But I can say for all of us, we really do work hard for the team. We fully concentrate on trying to win games and not individual awards. And yeah, I think yeah, players from Wales definitely do deserve to be in there. But that's really not our aim and our motivation.